There was something I was thinking about the other day, and I've thought about it several times over the years, and I think it's important to talk about. And you've heard me say this ad nauseum. You know, I loved living in San Francisco. There was so many interesting people and musicians and artists and business people doing all kinds of different things, and there was just a vibe to the city, you know, back in the 1980s. It was absolutely magical. And maybe it's, well, I hear it's not like that anymore. But anyway, to get to the topic, you know, in a religious sense, the Bible's not very kind to gay people. In fact, you can find passages in which these people deserve to be stoned to death, tortured, you know, hot lead poured up the asshole, you know, all kinds of weird shit. Well, when I lived in San Francisco, I ended up having a lot of gay and lesbian and trans friends, whether I liked it or not. And they weren't called trans, they were called transvestites. These were just guys who, you know, liked to dress up as women, and a lot of them were talented singers. You know, they had their own nightclubs, and they were always doing their thing, and nobody cared. Nobody cared. But back to the gay men. I had a lot of gay friends. And you know what? They all, at some point, told me the same thing. They all did. And I never prompted this conversation. They just, you know, kind of gave it up over time. They all said the same thing. They said, I hate being gay. Why did God make me gay? And over the years, over the decades, this is the only conclusion I can come up with. God made them gay because he wanted to. And I think that, you know, there's one thing about the Bible. You know, homosexuality is a mortal sin. You're going to hell. Why is it the Bible doesn't talk about lesbian women? As far as I know, there's not a single passage in all 66 books that condemns a lesbian woman. Maybe it's because we like seeing that shit.